from, I call this cow pat camping. This is a field here where cows normally graze, but we were allowed to camp here yesterday evening, and luckily cows haven't turned up yet. We've had a nice quiet night here, camping here, apart from one man that came up in the dark from the village below there. He walked up here with a little torch just to see what we were doing, say hello. They must could be able to see us from the village down there with their lights, but he was friendly enough, just came 10 minutes, said hello, gave him a piece of bread, and he walked back down with his dog. So apart from that, very nice night, not even cold here, it's been quite warm. So today we got up early, 7 AM. We've got up this morning, as soon as the sun come up over the mountain, have a quick breakfast, load the bikes, and we'll carry on cycling down. We've got to go. So just sitting here on top of the mountain top in glorious sunshine. What we've got here today is avocados. What we're getting
for dessert. And you should try and eat an avocado in Peru. It tastes much better, and they're nearly all good. They're not brown and black on the inside like they are in Denmark. They're just nice and fresh here.
Yep. I'm told they're very good for cyclists when you're using a lot of energy. So that's our breakfast here. A bit of bread we managed to get, and avocado and some cheese. And a nice cup of coffee, and we're ready to go again in a few minutes.
Cheese that haven't been in the fridge for 2 days, but it tasted fine.
And this is the view this morning. Sitting here, the sun's nice and warm this morning.
We got some visitors today.
Didn't take long for the cows to come down. Now we've got some friends for the morning. Let's get the tent down before they decide to squash the tent. I think they look friendly enough.
Oh, we have an audience today. We're packing away the tent. They're very curious, these cows.
One here, he's called Pele. It's our friend Pele there. See his tag. Yeah, perfect, yeah.
Bye, cows.
We're on our way. You can have your field back. Bye bye. We have to do a bit of riding today. Downhill for a long, long way. There's a 500-meter climb. It wasn't downhill all day. We have to go up to this town here. Cajatambo, something like that. So there, by the looks of it, 500 meters up, and then it's downhill all the way after that. It's a shame. I was enjoying downhill all the time. It's good we camped where we did, because there's nowhere at all to camp now. On this road, it will be impossible. Jamie's a tiny, tiny, tiny dot over there. If you can see him in this enormous landscape we're cycling through.
How far Jamie's hit, but of course he's also really fit, and also he doesn't suffer from the altitude like we do. This is really, really hard cycling. You just lose your breath, and then you should stand still just to let your heart calm down. It takes much longer time than at home to get your heart, what's called like heart rate,
Down.
to go down again. And it is surprisingly how hot it is at the same time. Oh.
We have a nice view of the road tomorrow, or maybe the day after, depending on how quickly we can move today. So we've had no internet the past 2 days here on the Peru divide, but all of a sudden our telephones blinked. We've got a connection again. It's an even more quiet Plaza de Armas than yesterday. So here we are. Mind the hole. So this is the high mountain town of Cajatambo. I think it's pronounced. Another nice church here. Here's the church bells are outside. And very nicely constructed wooden frame with old wires to hang the bells. Yeah, you can also do it that way. It's a nice door there. So yeah, have some lunch up here, and then I hope it's downhill all afternoon. So this is the town we just had lunch. Back on the road, we thought it was downhill from here. We just found out we've got to go up another 200 meters before it starts going down. Oh, we just found a new road to LLipa, which is where we're heading now. I thought we had to go up the mountain there. It looks like there's a new road here. So far, looks like a nice road. Let's see how that goes. Okay, this is a very cool road. This is the smoothest road we've seen for days now. The Andes mountains are certainly something special. It's best to stay on the right hand side. Go up the valley here and then climb another 200 meters. That must be the town of LLipa. Up there. We're going to spend the night there if we can. Steepest part of the whole trip. Oh. Oh. That was crazy, Steve. Luckily we got some help from a workman. Oh. Okay, this last climb here is taking our energy now. It's 4 PM, we're all tired and just still have a mountain to battle with. We're on our last energy now. Hopefully we can stay in a guest house in the town here. No idea what the guest house looks like, but we'll see how it goes. Over the edge of the road here. It's a long way down. Right, it was a bit of a hard day. But we're here now. LLipa, I think the name of the town is. See if we can find a place to stay here. We're pretty drained of energy now.
Completely, and we were so happy after lunch. We thought we saved 200 meters up and had to just go down a really good road. Turned out that all of a sudden we had to go up again, and it was really hard. It totally beat.
Well, today we're sleeping here in the city hall. It's the only place there's rooms where we can sleep. It's okay. There's a shower, there's a nice room for us, and we can park our bikes up there. So yep, so we're sleeping tonight. Good place, Jamie?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, please.
And she says we can bang on the window of a lady over there somehow and get some food.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, adventurous place. So this is the first time we've stayed in a town hall. But actually it's a okay place for a night. Get ourselves clean. There's a shower here, and this is a view from the balcony here. This is the sun setting. There's a Plaza de Armas once again. And you can have a room in here. Have this room here with 3 beds. Perfect. There's power. We can recharge the batteries, and there's even a shower down the bottom there, so we can get clean. Perfect. Restaurants in this town here, but somebody told us this nice lady here would make some food for us. Oh, we managed to get something to eat here, believe it or not. It's a kind of rice and potatoes.
Rice with some avocado. Very nice. Super.
Perfect.
Oh, wow.
This is the kitchen here, so we just turned up here.
Chico, chica.
Puro chicos.
Wow.
And then over here, this is the guinea pigs,
Tengo 7. Tengo 7 hijos. Y yo
rabbits and chickens.
somos 9.
Okay, so that was the end of today, and a day we're certainly going to remember. Okay, the cycling was also, it was a tough day. A lot of climbing, a lot of descending, but extremely high up in the mountains here with amazing views. But I think we remember this day mainly for this town where we are now, and the dinner we just had in the ladies' kitchen. We turned up here and we're actually sleeping now in the town hall. They have some rooms with, they're okay, and there's a shower and everything, that's all fine. Took a bit of a while to find the lady that actually had the key for the rooms, but she lives over there, now we know her name. So if there was a restaurant, it says, yeah, just go down and bang on the door of this lady Miguel, just down the lane. So we tried that, and at first the boy who answered the door says, no, we can't eat here. Then we went around the town looking for another place. There was nothing. We went back, asked for the lady Miguel, and then she came, and yeah, within 5 minutes was on the table. We got rice and potatoes and tea and all kinds of things, and she was got guinea pigs and rabbits running around the floor. That was a great experience. So that's certainly something we've got to remember. Just a shame we can't speak more Spanish. That would be great if we could do that. But yeah, now we're here. A town we're going to remember forever, I think. Tomorrow we'll get up, have breakfast with the same lady. Then I think we are heading downhill to a town called Canyon, or Canon, I think it's pronounced, and then up to a town called Cajatambo, and there should be a warm spring. So I'm not sure whether we'll make it up there tomorrow. We have to see what time we leave from here. And that's the road now. We're on the road to a town called Onion, which I think is where we're going to be collected in a taxi and taken back to Lima on Monday. But now we have a few good 3 or 4 days biking ahead of us here on the Peru Divide. So, okay, see you tomorrow for another exciting day. Bye-bye.